Imagine funding your entire PhD in Germany with no student debt. Today we're uncovering 10 lesser-known foundation scholarships that can make this dream real for international students. We'll cover exactly who qualifies, what documents you need, deadlines, and how to apply for each. We'll also share tips on aligning scholarship applications with your PhD admission. Ready? Let's dive in. KAAD, Catholic Academic Exchange Service. KAAD supports students from the Global South, especially in theological or social fields. They expect strong grades, social commitment, and a Christian worldview. For example, Maria from India, who's active in community work, could tell her story of faith and leadership in her application. Eligibility: citizens of developing countries with excellent academics. Commitment to Christian values and society. Documents: CV, resume, university transcripts, motivational statement or project plan, and letters of recommendation. Also, a health certificate and proof of language skills. Deadline: Program 1 for newcomers, June 30th, 2025, annual. Program 2, if already in Germany, later deadlines. How to apply: complete the KAAD online form and apply via their office, often through your local church or chaplaincy. KAAD has 2 tracks, one to bring you to Germany, one to support you once you're here. Align with PhD. KAAD's Program 1 doesn't require you to already have a German PhD offer, but you should have a clear research plan to start once funded. Gerda Henkel awards up to 50 PhD scholarships all year round in history, archaeology, art history, law history, and related fields. They look for highly qualified junior scholars with top grades, Masters 1-5. In other words, all-star historians can apply anytime. Eligibility: excellent master's diploma, 1.5 or above, admission to a PhD program in a relevant humanities field, and a strong research proposal. Open to all nationalities. Documents: a completed application form plus detailed supporting documents. An 8-page tabular CV, your research plan and schedule, an estimated budget for archives and museums, and your master's certificate tits. Deadline: there is no fixed deadline. You can apply anytime, and applications are reviewed continuously. How to apply: submit online through the Gerda Henkel portal. Because there's no deadline, you can apply after securing a PhD spot. Once you have a German supervisor's acceptance, send in your package. Gerda Henkel requires you to already be admitted to a doctoral program, so make sure your PhD application is underway in parallel. FIES targets socially committed students. To apply, you must already be studying in Germany and speak fluent German. For a PhD scholarship, think of someone like Jens or Ayana. Active in community work and fluent in German, they meet the basic FES criteria. Eligibility: enrollment at a German university, excellent grades, evidence of socio-political engagement, volunteering, activism, and alignment with social democratic values. For international students, you must have a German-taught program or prove German ability. Documents: online application form, CV, cover, short motivation letter, transcripts and certified degrees, proof of university admission or enrollment, language certificates, German or English if applicable, letters of recommendation, passport copy. Deadline: for example, Nov 30, 2025. FES usually has 1 deadline per intake. Check their site. How to apply: go to the FES scholarship portal and fill out the online application. Upload all documents before the deadline. FES may interview finalists on site. Alignment: you should be admitted or nearly admitted to a German PhD when you apply, since you must provide proof of admission or enrollment. Rosa Luxemburg funds dissertations and masters that tackle social justice, inequality, ecology, or similar topics. They emphasize diversity, women, immigrants, working-class backgrounds. Eligibility: open to all disciplines. PhD students must be accepted at a German university. Good English, plus at least B2 German. They value political engagement, civil society, activism. Documents: Online application via Rosa Lux portal. Typically CV, transcripts, research proposal, and proof of admission enrollment, letter of admission or enrollment certificate. Demonstrate both your academic plan and social commitment. Deadline, OCT 1, 2025, next intake. Roughly one deadline per year. How to apply? Create an account on the Rosa Lux online portal and submit your application with all files. A panel reviews applications and invites top candidates to interview. Alignment. You must have admission by scholarship start, so coordinate your PhD offer, or at least a provisional offer, with this application. The green-leaning Böll Foundation sponsors about 1,500 students a year in all fields. For doctoral candidates, they support graduates and PhD students from outside Germany. They do not fund undergrads. Eligibility. Excellent academic record, active socio-political commitment, especially on ecology, democracy, high German proficiency, minimum DS82, test DAAD B2. Important, you must apply online. Portal opens 6 weeks before deadlines. Documents. Online at stipendium.boel.de. You'll upload your academic CV, transcripts, diploma, letters of reference, a research outline, and proof of German skills. Böll provides downloadable info sheets with exact requirements. Deadline, March 1 and September 1 annually. Mark your calendar. Applications are only accepted during these windows. How to apply? Register on Böll's online portal, fill in all required fields, and upload scanned documents. Submit before midnight on the deadline. After applying, Böll may request interviews. Alignment. Böll expects you to have at least started your doctorate, enrolled or admitted in Germany. Be sure your PhD plan is solid when you apply. KAAD looks for democratic leaders. They want PhD candidates who share KAAD's Christian democratic values and have a strong civic commitment. Eligibility, master's or equivalent, completed, admitted to a PhD program in Germany, no conditions on admission. Good grades and evidence of community, political involvement are crucial. Documents. Online application via KAAD, International Student Funding, portal. Typically, you'll need your CV, transcripts, motivation letter, emphasizing leadership and values, research proposal, letters of recommendation, and certificate of PhD admission. Exact forms are on KAAD's website. Deadline. KAAD usually opens applications twice a year, often in spring and fall. Check the KAAD site. Their form says apply now when open. How to apply? Complete the KAAD online application form, campus portal, and submit scanned documents. Aligning. You must have PhD admission by the start of funding. So before applying, secure your supervisor's acceptance, or at least a letter of intent from a German university. The Naumann Foundation, liberal, free market, awards about 150 doctoral scholarships a year across all disciplines. Eligibility, admission to a German PhD program with an innovative research plan. They expect academic excellence and evidence of leadership or initiative. Application cycle. Online portal opens April 1 to 30 and OCT 1 to 31. Be careful to apply during these months. Documents. You submit an application in their portal. Typically required CV, transcripts, research outline, motivation statement, references, and proof of admission. Only complete apps are considered. How to apply? Register on the FNST application portal in April or October. Fill the forms carefully. You can save progress and complete before the deadline. After submission, Naumann does a pre-selection and interviews finalists. Alignment. As with others, you should be admitted to a German doctorate when applying, so coordinate PhD and scholarship steps. Hans Böckler, the DGB Union Foundation, offers 2 special scholarships to outstanding international PhD students. Dieter Schumacher Scholarship, Economics. For PhDs in economics, ESPs are labor markets, social policy, up to 24 months. Limited to under age 30, Ute and Georgi Sell Scholarship, Social Sciences, Humanities. A 6-month stay, no age limit. Both expect political social engagement and union-friendly perspectives. Documents. For either program, you need a project description, 3 pages, and a research plan, 3 pages, an invitation letter from your German host supervisor, your CV, diploma, and application form. Also, a recommendation from your home institution supervisor. Deadlines: Feb 28 and July 30th each year. Send applications by post email to Böckler by these dates. How to apply: download the application form PDF, sign it, and send it with your documents as instructed on their site. Alignment: note both scholarships require enrollment in a PhD program at the time of application and a German supervisor's invitation. Secure your PhD spot first, then apply to Böckler. Evangelisches Studienwerk Villigst, Protestant Scholarship. Villigst offers a fully funded scholarship for about 200 early career researchers each year. It's aimed at faith-oriented students. Membership in a Protestant church is usually required. Eligibility: membership in a Protestant church, exceptions rare. Top grades, master's or state exam with good or better, and admission to a German PhD program. You should show maturity and commitment. Documents: extensive. You need 2 academic references, at least one from your PhD supervisor, a detailed project synopsis and research explanation with German summary, a CV, all degree transcripts times certificates, proof of doctorate admission, a personal motivation letter, including your thoughts on faith church, and a German B2 DSH certificate. There's also a small application fee, 12, and you apply via their online portal. Deadlines: twice a year, typically June 1st and Dex 1. Check the exact dates on Villigst's site. How to apply: register on Villigst's portal in time, fill out the form, and upload all documents. Reviews can be sent later by mid-June, December. Alignment: you must have PhD admission by application, and your reviews should come from professors. Deutschlandstipendium, National Merit Scholarships. The Deutschlandstipendium is a national scholarship, €150 from government, plus €150 from private sponsor, so 300 per month, awarded by each university. It's merit-based and covers top students at every study level. Eligibility: outstanding academic performance, often 1.5 GPA or better, plus personal achievements or hardships. Some scholarships prioritize international students. Doctoral students are sometimes eligible if their university extends it to postgraduates. Check your uni policy. Documents: application is through your university, not a central portal. You typically submit an online form, transcripts, a CV, and letters highlighting your achievements and any special circumstances. Requirements and deadlines vary by university. For example, one program's window was March 15th, May 5th, 2025. How to apply: watch your university's scholarship office announcements. They will announce application periods, often in the spring or fall, and give an online link. If accepted, you get 300 month for up to 2 semesters, masters, or longer, bachelors. Alignment: this is more flexible, but you still need to be enrolled or about to enroll at the German university. Key tip: many of these scholarships require you to have admission to a German PhD program, or at least a committed research plan. For example, Gerda Henkel and Rosa Lux explicitly state you must already be accepted. Villigst asks for proof of PhD admission, and KAS only funds if you meet the PhD admission requirements. So start your PhD application early. Reach out to potential supervisors in Germany, send a clear proposal, and secure an admission or invitation letter. Then you can apply to scholarships in parallel. For instance, Asif from India might contact a German professor, get a provisional offer, and then use that to apply to KAAD or Böckler. Universities often have rolling admissions or specific PhD application deadlines. Plan those timelines along with scholarship deadlines. Tracks: supervisor outreach, admission, scholarship windows. You've now seen how each scholarship works, who they fund, what papers you need, their deadlines, and where to apply. If you're an international student, start by choosing scholarships that match your field and profile. Then, craft strong research proposals and line up PhD acceptance letters to maximize your chance. Example: story. Anna, a doctoral applicant in environmental studies, first got in touch with a professor in Berlin in January. By April, she had an acceptance letter. With that, she applied to Rosa Luxemburg, deadline April 1st, and to the Heinrich Böll Scholarship, deadline March 1. Having the admission letter strengthened her applications and showed both foundation committees that she's a serious candidate. You've now seen how each scholarship works, who they fund, what papers you need, their deadlines, and where to apply. If you're an international student, start by choosing scholarships that match your field and profile. Then, craft strong research proposals and line up PhD acceptance letters to maximize your chance. If this video helped you, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips. And comment below with which scholarship you're most excited about or any questions you have. Good luck with your PhD journey. You've got this. Sources: official scholarship sites and guides for each program. scholardigger.com, grantway.induct.net, fes.de, darabeducation.com, scholafrica.com, buell.de, case.de, freiheit.org, böckler.de, darabeducation.com, studienfonds.de.